YouTube. I know I'm late. The whole betting scandal, bro. Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, bro.
They may have cleared Terry Rozier, but not the
nigga,
FBI.
let this be a lesson for all you niggas out there committing crimes and doing shit. Ain't nobody invincible, bro. Or invisible, bro. Nobody's invisible. Nobody, my nigga. They gonna catch up to you, bro. They got all this shit. Trust. They gonna catch up to you, my nigga.
Yeah, this dude will never play in the league again. Rozier.
They building a RICO case on you right now. As we are thinking, they building a motherfucking RICO case on your ass.
He's done for life, just like Chauncey Porter. Chauncey Billups too. Wait until you hear what he did that I have not heard talked about involving Damian Lillard.
Greedy ass motherfuckers too. Chauncey Billups and Terry. Nigga, you getting paid all? Let's search up how much money I was getting paid, bro. How much was Terry Rozier? 96.3. Nigga, you overpaid ass motherfucker. This nigga don't deserve no 96.3 million. What about, bruh? And this nigga gonna have the nerve to bet like for what, a couple thousand? Like, come on, bro. Chance, and I understand taxes and shit like that, but still, bro, it's no reason to you feel what I'm saying, bro? Chauncey Billups signed a multi-year contract extension. Niggas, how much money? 4.7 million, bro. These niggas are making bread, bro. There's no reason for y'all niggas to be gambling. And at max, you can make $1 million extra. There's no reason for that, bro.
But these are two separate cases just announced that both involve NBA players and coaches. The first one we already knew about, but got new details on, including illegal betting with the Los Angeles Lakers. The other case is new. It's a poker game that Chauncey Billups played in. So who cares?
Oh, poker.
Actually, it was a bit more than that. These were rigged games connected to the mafia. So when someone didn't pay, they would threaten violence, even held a guy at gunpoint who refused to give them what they wanted. But is Chauncey really guilty? Well, can you believe 2 years ago, a pro poker player called Chauncey out on his podcast, said they knew the game was rigged but couldn't prove it.
There was this game, it started in LA and then it came to Vegas for a few days, and it was all built around Chauncey Billups. It obviously was for sure confirmed to be cheated, but there's just no recourse. Well, it's tough too whenever you're dealing with somebody like high profile like that, because it's like this guy beat charges. You think he cares about you calling him a cheater?
Wow.
That's crazy as fuck.
And that was 2 years ago. Chauncey is cooked. But at the same time, I have to acknowledge these two cases aren't directly connected. So why announce them?
Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if a good lawyer could. What's his name, bro? The one who got Jeff Bezos, the one who got Young Thug off. What's his name, bro? Jeff Hardy? Jeff the white dude, bro. Yeah, I don't know if he could save you because they don't play about this illegal betting shit.
And why now? Some people are accusing the FBI of being biased against the NBA. Trying to send them a message.
Chat. I know I'm pausing the video a lot. This is a fucking reaction channel, my nigga. I'm going to talk. I'm going to react to what the video is saying. I'm going to speak my mind, bro. So if y'all don't want to hear me talk, I will leave the link to this video in the description, bro.
About how they speak and not going to the White House.
I don't know if I said, but hit that like button, subscribe button, bro. And before y'all do leave, if y'all do leave, please hit that like button, subscribe button.
After you win a championship, huh? Well, the FBI director was asked about that to his face. But let's start with the sports betting because that's the really big one that affects the league. Info was used to place bets on the Hornets, Magic, Blazers, Lakers, and Raptors. Of course, we already knew about the Raptors. That was Chauncey Porter. Sportsbooks noticed weird betting patterns on Porter's underprops. Huge red flag. So they reported weird betting patterns on Porter's underprops.
Betting irregularities. He must have bet like on some weird that's probably how they found out. Like, nigga, Chauncey Porter, nigga. Who the fuck is betting on Chauncey Porter? Man, check this nigga out. That's
huge red flag. So they reported it to authorities who then made arrests. Now, Porter said that he told associates that he was going to leave a game early so that the bet would cash. Well, now the FBI says Rozier did the exact same thing. March 23rd, 2023, game while he was on the Hornets. Rozier told people who'd leave early about $200,000 worth of bets hit. But what about those other teams? The Blazers,
nigga,
the
Magic? You getting paid damn near 100 mil, bro, and you over here tripping about 200 bands. Like, I know, nigga, if it was a loss of 200 bands, I wouldn't, you feel what I'm saying? But, nigga, come on, bro. 200. Come on.
The Lakers? Well, the FBI says that Rozier and Damon Jones, an ex-assistant coach, would use inside info. The exact wording was, they misused information obtained from long-standing relationships with coaches and players to pass along betting information. So Damon Jones was a teammate with...
Hey, and what the Bible says about being greedy, it says it's not good for you, my nigga. And this is an example of being greedy.
LeBron in Cleveland. Then he called on betting information. So Damon Jones was a teammate with LeBron in Cleveland. Then he coached him in 2016. He was his personal shooting coach, okay? Then he coached him in 2016. He was his personal shooting coach, okay? This man finds out that LeBron is going to sit against the Bucks last year. Sure enough, no Braun, and that bet hits. Then he gets info on Anthony Davis, and what happens next is actually kind of funny. So the indictment says that he learned from AD's trainer that AD was going to be out February 9th against the Thunder. So he then texts a guy named Eric Ernest, who pays Jones a $2,500 fee for the information. Ernest then gives that info to another guy who places a $100,000 bet against the Lakers.
How much is Ernest getting for? Because if bro over here making 100,000, I would hope he making at least 20 bands. Sure.
Then AD not only plays, but he plays his regular minutes and plays great. Lakers win, and the bet loses. Ernest then texts Damon Jones like, "What the heck? I want my money back." But Jones
they said AD wasn't the Lakers.
Info to another. Then AD not only plays, but he plays his regular minutes and plays great. Lakers win, and the bet loses. Ernest then texts Damon Jones like, "What the heck? I want my money back." But Jones or Rozier would have info on who wouldn't play on the Blazers March 24, 2023, and they knew that every Magic starter was going to sit April 6th. The FBI says information on who wouldn't play came from a Magic player with a relationship to a defendant and was bet on. But Chauncey also gave info to that same gambling connect on his own team, the Blazers. Check this from the FBI. On March 24, 2023, the Blazers played the Bulls. Prior to the game, their record was 32-40, out of playoff contention. Co-conspirator 8, that is Chauncey, told the defendant Eric Ernest that the Trailblazers were going to be tanking, so Billups told Ernest before the news was publicly announced, several of the Blazers' best players, including player 1, would not be playing in that game. I looked at Damian Lillard. That was the first game that he sat when they tanked. The information they'd be tanking.
Hey, hopefully these players don't get in trouble too, because it's just they trying to take advantage. The Chauncey Billups and Ernest and all them niggas, I feel like they trying to take advantage. So hopefully they don't get in trouble.
Playing Damian Lillard was not available to the public, so he gave inside info on his own team. That is banned for life type stuff. But he was also charged in this mafia poker game thing. The way that worked was ex-athletes.
This nigga may never be free, because he got. I just put it together. He got 2 charges. He got the poker and he got NBA. Nigga, yeah, you locked up forever, bro. Y'all do not do illegal betting. That shit's not good. They take that shit serious over there.
Were used to draw in these fish. We're basically
with this illegal betting shit, they take illegal betting more serious than they take murder or homicide or manslaughter. Nigga, on some real shit, bro.
Like rich.
You can't snitch your way out of a legal bet, but you can snitch your way out of murder and all this other shit. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Old guys with a ton of money who want to play against ex-athletes, right? So the FBI says
it could be like, bro, the cops are like, bro, I know you killed him, but if you tell me this information on who killed bro over here, we can reduce your jail sentence. Nigga, I don't think these niggas will get their jail sentence reduced for shit, bro. No matter what they say.
Chauncey would lure these fish in, but the mafia already had the whole game rigged. They already knew what cards everyone had at the table. The way they did it was they used a rigged shuffler, an x-ray table, so if you had the cards down, it knew what cards it was, and a camera inside the chip holder. Then they would relay that info to people at the table and tell them exactly how to play. They stole about $7 million in total from these fish guys. So this is a big announcement with a lot of guys from the NBA. So why are people saying it's political? Well, let's start with the fact that the NBA as a whole is not the most friendly to this administration, right? In 2017, the Warriors were the first team to refuse a White House visit after winning their championship with Trump in office. And speaking of Trump, Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich frequently go off on him. Pop once called him a soulless coward and a, quote, pathetic individual, a small man who has to make everybody around him smaller, so he thinks he's going to be bigger. Well, that's not very nice. But during the pandemic, the NBA, by far the most outspoken league, which led Trump to call them basically a political organization. So the theory is he is now going after them for speaking out all these years against him. But where is the evidence of that? Well, these are two completely speaking out all these years against him. But where is the evidence of that? Well, these are two completely separate cases. The mafia was behind the poker game, not the prop betting thing. That was just a group of shady gamblers. The connection was Billups and Damon Jones. They seem like two shady friends doing shady things. But the FBI makes it sound like it's this big NBA conspiracy.
Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra.
Okay, La Cosa Nostra is the mafia. He's putting their names together. The NBA and La Cosa Nostra. Like they're in.
Is that like a nickname for the mafia, or is that like the mafia, the head mafia dude name?
On it together. These are two completely separate cases. But when asked again, he said this.
This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
What is the sports betting or the poker games? Why would you not make that distinction unless you're trying to make the sports betting?
This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
What is the sports betting or the poker games?
Like
why would you not make that distinction unless you're trying to make the NBA look bad? So yes, the FBI wants to make sure the entire NBA looks bad here, no question. I mean, what other reason is there to do this now? Rozier investigation been going on 2 years. It wraps up
2 years?
Now, when the season starts? But at the same time, these guys look guilty as hell. We could see a coach and Hall of Famer.
Bro, like he said, like they trying to make the NBA look bad. My nigga, the NBA already looking bad. Adam Silver got that shit horrible. The nigga said, if you can't watch, if you can't subscribe, if you can't buy a subscription to watch a basketball game, it's okay because you can watch the highlights on YouTube. That bald ass motherfucker. Nigga, you funny looking bald ass motherfucker, bro. You do not need to be the commissioner of the National Basketball Association, bro. Take your ass over there to Turkey, China, or some other shit where they have another professional, shitty ass professional basketball league, nigga. This is a National Basketball Association, bro. All of our fans should be able to watch a basketball game, bro. On some real, a live basketball game, not through highlights and all this other bullshit, bro. Like, nigga, and that's another thing, bro. All this subscriptions and you pay to watch, that's some bullshit, bro. I feel like that's very limiting to the fans and all this shit, bro. It's making the fans have to pay to watch a game.
Plus another player get banned for life. Now, I know a lot of people say legal gambling is to blame, but shady stuff has been going on for years. We only know about this from legal gambling. Sportsbooks caught Jonte Porter unders, reported to the FBI. That never happened before legalization, all underground. So this whole thing is deeper and more messed up than we thought. We'll just see if other Jonte Porter unders reported out this legal gambling is to blame, but shady stuff has been going on for years. We only know about this from legal gambling. Sportsbooks caught Jonte Porter unders, reported to the FBI. That never happened before legalization, all underground. So this whole thing is deeper and more messed up than we thought. We'll just see if other names come out once these guys start talking to the FBI. But how about some good news? The NBA season did just start and the Rockets looked great despite Kevin Durant having an off game. It looks like they need just one more trade to actually contend. So what kind of trade could they make?
But it's another video, y'all. It's like a part 2 type video, bro. I'm gonna post that, but it's gonna be just know I'm gonna post that right after I post this one. But yeah, Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, make sure you snitch on everybody. As long as his name is not LeBron James, snitch, my nigga. If his name is LeBron James, don't snitch. Don't take it to the chin. Take one for the team, bro. Just take one for the team. But yeah, y'all niggas probably facing. Hold on, let's do some research, chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button. Chauncey Billups potential jail time. 20 years, nigga. If you don't fucking snitch, Chauncey, they talking about 20 years being around straight niggas, straight men. Ain't no woman up in that jail. The fuck, nigga, you better snitch. What about Terry Rozier? He probably not gonna have no crazy shit. What's his other dude name, bro? Fuck. No, the other dude, bro. Other dude who got caught gambling NBA. Jonte Porter. Right or no? Jonte, yup. Jonte Porter. My fault, chat. Jonte Porter. Oh shit, he getting sentenced in 2 months. That's crazy, bro. Damn, make sure I hit that like button, subscribe.